Warning! The following video may contain spoilers for some of your favourite shows. Just remember that before you continue. Stevie, out. After much deliberation, I have made an executive decision, and from now on I will be reviewing Dragon Ball Super episodes, as I have been making Dragon Ball Super videos for months now, and why not? I love Dragon Ball Super, and always have plenty to say on it. So if you want to see more Dragon Ball Super, South Park and gaming content, click on that subscribe button now, and remember you can watch the official subbed Dragon Ball Super episodes at www.daizuki.net. I don't know if I've said that right, but hey, the link is below. So this week's episode was called Don't Disrespect Saiyan Cells, Vegeta's heroic battle begins. We start this week's episode in the present day. Goku, Vegeta and Bulma are preparing to return to face Zamasu and Black. Bulma has refueled the time machine, Goku has learned the evil containment wave or Mafuba, while Vegeta has managed to power himself up to such a level that he has literally blown himself out of the hyperbolic time chamber. Back to the future, we go to Trunks. He, again, has been beaten and is recovering with the help of the Sensu Beans. Side note, just how many Zenkai boosts does future Trunks had now? I mean, we've seen about 4. He must be insanely strong now. It turns out Mai has a plan, and while Trunks is out cold, she moves in on Black and Zamasu's little lodge in the mountains. Her plan is to take Black out with a sniper rifle and a very special energy bullet. Future Bulma's parting gift. At this point, I was just waiting for Black to zip over in the blink of an eye, you know, like for him to sense Mai and just stop it, but he didn't. He never sensed Mai at all, and he very nearly took the bullet in the head, but luckily for him, he took it to the ear. It seemed to just glance off his patara. He missed, but man, that is when the shit hits the fan and the fighting begins. Instantly, Zamasu and Black just realise what the hell's going on, someone's trying to attack us. So they throw out some massive energy blasts towards where the shots came from, which is obviously heading right towards Mai and her 2 soldiers, but just in the nick of time, Trunks appeared and blocks it, saving Mai and her soldiers. Slowly, Trunks is working out how to get past Black's guard and maybe have a chance of even taking him down. There is always a chance, Trunks thinks. So Trunks, with this thought in mind, goes right at Black and Zamasu. He gets into an awesome aerial sword fight of sorts with Black. Black's using his Zionic blade thing whilst Trunks is using his sword. Black cannot get through Trunks' defense, and it's at that point that Trunks plays his trump card as he realised that Black has attacked and left himself open, and he attacks with his full power with an epic gut punch, and then he just starts like pulsing energy blasts right through Black, through his fist, before launching into an absolutely awesome Gallic gun. And I mean, this one was no joke, no laughing matter. This was the real deal, and he leaves Black flattened within the top of what used to be a mountain, but it's now a crater. So he leaves Black inside a smouldering crater, which is really awesome. It's just a shame that Zamasu is still standing. Zamasu then goes after Trunks. Trunks only has enough energy for one attack, so rather than go head on, he zips behind Zamasu, puts him at a full Nelson, and he goes for the final explosion, only for Black to appear from behind, hits him with the energy blade, and just takes Trunks straight out. He drops him straight out, takes him out his super angry god, Super Saiyan form, whatever it is, throws him to the ground like a piece of crap. But thankfully, at this moment, Goku, Vegeta and Bulma appear. The first thing Black does now that everyone from the past is here is to blow up their time machine and to tell them that this place will be your grave, the bastard. Vegeta replies, well, no, it's going to be your grave actually. Not the best of comebacks by Vegeta, but I'll let him off. He is the Prince of all Saiyans. He is cool, so he gets away with it. Whilst everyone was preparing for the fight, we find out a few things. Mai manages to give Trunks another Sensu Bean, saving his life again. Is that another Zenkai boost? We find out that Whis is an angel. It kind of makes sense. We find out that if the Supreme Kai dies, the God of Destruction dies, and their angels die. We find out that the Mafuba urn got broken when Black destroyed the time machine. Trunks has to glue it back together. And we find out that Bulma carries a garage now within her capsules. She takes everything with her. I want a box of capsules. These things rule. Before the fighting begins, Supreme Kai and Goasu appear to try and stop Zamasu and Black with some speaking, I guess. And they then have their brain melted to the same extent we have all had to deal with when they find out the story behind Zamasu and Black and who Black actually is. It is at that point we learn that Whis is in fact an angel. Goku asked, how can Whis be dead when he is stronger than Beerus? But the fact is that when Supreme Kai dies, the God of Destruction dies, and so does the God of Destruction's angels. But that's enough of the facts, it's time for the fights. The episode gets into its main block of action here. Goku goes after Zamasu with Vegeta going after Black. Vegeta is sure he can beat Black as he is stronger than the real Kakarot and Black is just a fake Goku. Black and Vegeta start going at it hardcore and finally Black is struggling big time. Vegeta is knocking him all over the city with both Black and Zamasu noticing that Vegeta has managed to get a lot stronger. Hyperbolic time chamber. Zamasu tries to help Black but gets blocked by Goku and told this is not your fight. The episode ended with Vegeta beating the living crap out of Black, all whilst telling him that he will win as he is a fake, whilst Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans, and that means he can use his Saiyan cells to their fullest. Note the music for this bit was absolutely awesome, and it is here the episode ended with Prince Vegeta on top of Black, winning finally. And if that wasn't enough, it's time for the preview. So the preview came on screen, and at first I was like, hey, why does Zamasu have hair? Then I was like, is Zamasu a Super Saiyan? And then I was like, shit, he's freaking fused. Coming next week, Blamasu, Zama Black. I don't know what he's going to be called. On the whole, this was another awesome episode within the Future Trunks arc. If I were to sum up the episode as briefly as possible, I would say it was light on story, heavy on action. Go and watch it. It looks like we're getting near the end, but I mean, when we say near the end, we mean we're getting to the start of another 5-episode long battle, but we will have to wait and see. Roll on next week. Majin Stevie out.